My God, if we win, if we turn up at Etihad and beat Villa, Madrid, and City in the space of 7 days, after the shit that we've been doing and the nastiness that we've been stinking out the gaff in, it will be some statement. I'm anticipating.
Statement for what though?
What do you mean?
For the league?
Statement for what? Is it statement for you to be back in the race, or
just for the footballing world, man, that thought Liverpool are finished and slots out?
You thought Liverpool were finished?
No, finished as in I still said we're going to finish second. So is that finished? That's not finished.
Listen,
hey.
I said Arsenal.
Hey, slow down here, buddy.
You just said you beat Villa, clean sheet. You had your best performance of the season against Real Madrid, clean sheet. If you go to Man City's ground and win, you said it's a statement. So I'm asking you,
and I answered, but you ignored it completely. Why did you ignore my response?
I didn't get your response. I'm just trying to make it.
Okay, well, listen again. If you ask again, I'll ignore it because I'm not going to answer you 3 times in a row. I don't get paid enough. All right, I'll say it for the third time. I'll say it for the third time. The statement to the footballing world that thought Liverpool are finished, slots finished, and certain players are finished. So it will be a big statement. Title race, in my opinion, Arsenal are clear favourites, and they're proving it week on week and week. Even Arsenal fans are saying we ain't finishing second again. Sorry, we ain't seeing second again. So that's the confidence levels of Arsenal. I'm saying, from my point of view, Liverpool, Champions League, Premier League, confidence booster, it would be a massive footballing statement. That's all I said. You can interpret that how you want.
I hear you. But what my point is, after the money you've spent, that's not a good enough statement for me. The statement needs to be.
I'm not here to please you, man.
Hold on.
I'm here to give my opinion. I'm here to give my opinion.
Yeah, and I hear your opinion. I'm just saying.
Hold on.
Let me finish my build up to the game.
I'm going on mute.
Because I have to interject.
You hyenas used to, and notice it's these two again.
No, I have to interject because what you said is categorically. Hold on. What you've said is categorically wrong. That's why Saeed's laughing, right? You said that Liverpool are finished. No.
Can you get by some knee pads?
The comment is, are you in the title race? If you're not in the title race, then your season in the league is finished. Yes, because nobody is looking at your team with the money that you put into that team, with the players that you have, and they're sitting here entertaining Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's second, entertaining third, entertaining fourth. No one's interested in Liverpool in those types of conversations.
No.
So
you're not interested.
No. Nobody is. Nobody is. You're not. Right?
Which is fine.
So
anyway, let me finish my segment on Liverpool.
You're not, right? No one's interested.
My segment on Liverpool.
That's why we're asking.
I'm glad you said it, Matisse, because he's trying to make me out like I'm crazy.
You're smiling, right? You sat in my very. You sat in. Hold on. You sat in my studio next to me.
I'm going to take some medicine for you two.
Okay, you do that because you sat in my studio and I asked you a simple question. I asked you a simple question, and you was looking down at the floor and you were saying we're finished. You said we're finished. In fact, verbatim, you said it. In fact, I've got videographic evidence on my channel. So if you win this game, I'm assuming you're not finished, which therefore means why would you be finished if you were going for top 4? Why would we finish if you're going for top 3? That's not what this is about. It's about the title race. So you can't be finished if you win. Hence, the statement would be you are back in the title race. Why are we confused? Why are we going around in circles?
What are we, Matisse?
What are we doing here? What are we? Family.
We are fans, aren't we? We're fans of our own clubs, aren't we? What do? We react.
Yes.
We are reactionary.
But why are you saying everyone else said we're finished?
Please, you don't tell me about being reactionary.
Yeah, but why? No, but why are you putting the blame on everyone else, saying everyone thought we were finished? Saeed, he says everyone thought we were finished. And now he's trying to pretend like he is this.
He said they were finished.
Why are you running for?
He said they were finished.
Anyway.
Hey, Chris, this is what your words. This is what your words, Chris.
Me and Toby were actually encouraging you on the mob debate, saying you're not finished. We said you're not finished. We said you're still in the race. You were telling us you're not. So if anything, you owe us an apology if you win this game.
100%.
I want to. 100%.
And Matisse, can we just zero in? Can we just zero in on the fact that he said, if we win this, it's a statement, and you hit the nail on the head. And I asked, statement for what? Because unless it's winning the title, like Saeed correctly pointed out last week, the spend that you've had and the players that you've bought, unless it's lifting a Premier League title or a Champions League title, I don't want to hear it.
You know what? At this point, turn your thing off and shut up and go away then if you don't want to hear it. Because I'm about to speak for another 2
No
3
problem.
minutes.
I'm going to do it now.
Okay? Can you go and fly to Philippines or Malaysia or USA?
All right, cool.
Can you fuck off to another airport, please?
Yeah,
Or next
done.
time, yeah.
Is that better for you?
All right. I want to see your face. I think it's going to be the opposite of Man United Spurs. I think this is going to be a fantastic game. We're talking about lack of creation in the other team, lack of ideas, lack of battles all over the pitch. I think this is going to be an old school Man City Liverpool game from about 3-4 years ago. We've both gone through a bit of a phase. Them last season looks like us this season. I think we're on the verge of getting back. As I said, I don't think it will be this season for either of us, but it's a good game to watch from a neutral point of view. I think this is going to be a cracker. In terms of predictions, I'm interested to see all your predictions. I think we're in for a high-scoring, highly entertaining game of football.
Do you think your problems have gone away though, Grizz? Be honest, in terms of defensively.
Yeah, I was exactly honest when I said we haven't turned any major corners, because getting up for a big game hasn't been our problem. I include United. We treated it like a little game because you're shit these days. So that's why if we treat you like a big game, we would have won that as well. We ain't got a problem rising to a big game. And you're not going to get a bigger game than.
No, you did treat it, but you got beat.
You're not going to get a bigger game than Real Madrid. So it's not. And
Man City, relax. Why? No, Grizz. Why are you trying to like, bro? You got beat, bro. Just accept
you just asked me a question. I had to answer it. It's mad how you look don't like my answers. It's like, why do you not ask me questions if you're not going to let me answer?
The way you did that's a back.
I tell you what. Everyone WhatsApp me the answers, the questions, and then WhatsApp me the answers.
The only issue I had.
WhatsApp me the answer. WhatsApp me the answer. What you want to hear?
The only issue I had is you thought because you won some games you were going to spin the block on us, and I'm just reminding you.
WhatsApp me the answer.
I'm just reminding you. It's me sitting next to you on the watch along, encouraging you to lift your head and keep your head up because you're still in the race. I'm trying to encourage you. Don't try and tell me now that
you're on your knees, scrub.
What's that?
I'm not scrubbing nothing.
What's that Marcus Rashford tweet again? You know the one where he tweeted that player is like, lift your head up right now. What was that?
Yeah. Get the head up of yours.
I think
get that head up of you. Lift that head up of you.
Turn the corner. We've stopped the bleeding, like I said in my monologue. We've stopped the bleeding, and now we're healing. And going away to Man City right now is probably as hard as it gets. They're in a great form, and we're playing the best striker in my opinion, the best striker in the world in the form of his life. I think at the moment there's nothing to his game that he can't do right now. He's feeling like he can do anything he steps on that pitch. But thankfully for us, Konate has found form last 2 games, because if this Konate faced Haaland 2-3 weeks ago, long afternoon. But Konate played very well. Gravenberch is going to be important. Obviously, Virgil. We've not got a bad record against Haaland in terms of goals and performances, but he's got firepower that's supplying him, which is what he required last season. He didn't have. We caught them off guard last season. I don't think Man City were at their best last season, and we were flying. Same with Madrid, actually. We caught Madrid with a lot of injuries last season and in a bit of bad form, and we capitalized on Man City and Madrid in the same week. And that's why I said it's a statement, Tobes, because this year, Madrid are high-flying and Man City are high-flying. So that's why if we beat both of them in the matter of 3-4 days, it's a massive statement. That's what I meant. Hope you understand.
What do you think changed?
Sorry. I'm glad you guys are calling this bullshit out, by the way.
Thank you. We're here, man, every week, man.
This is fucking shameless shit, this. This was the champions of England. The heritage, all the fucking nonsense we had to put up with last season. When Man City were rolling around in dog shit, I was never as bad as this. And then the little sob story comes out, like if everyone's gonna like know that if we beat Man City, you should be beating Man City at the Etihad. You should be beating Real Madrid. Oh, you're the champions of England. You're Liverpool FC. You're not fucking Oldham Athletic or Swindon Town. You fucking just won the league. You should be coming to the Etihad and saying we're going to do it. And to top it all off, you won the league and then spent 500 million on fucking superstar players and everyone said it's finished. Isaac is better than Haaland. All this fucking.
So which part do you exactly disagree with before you start?
Literally everything you say is bullshit.
Which part did you disagree with actually? Because at the moment you haven't said anything that I've said. You've been reading straw man arguments.
No, because nobody knows what you say.
Tell me which part you disagree with. Go on.
I disagree with you trying to come on here and play us all for fools and feel sorry for you as if Liverpool or someone.
I haven't once asked for your.
You have. All season you've been sat there with puppy dog eyes with your hood up crying. You've cried off the show about 8 times saying real. And then nobody's wearing the bullshit anymore. If your team's shit, stand there and face the music.
When we were losing, when we were losing, when you were losing, you like, don't
important thing to know.
Toby, hold on, let me finish, Toby.
I was there losing, I was there at the games losing every week.
I'm asking which bit of what I said you disagree with. You haven't come out with one thing. You've talked about the past and me sitting there with the same old jokes about me putting my head up. I've been putting my hood up for 5 years, not since we lose, win or draw. Which bit do you disagree with, Steve? What I said?
I disagree. Right, get it into your head, right? Listen to what I'm saying. I disagree with you coming on here with this whole fucking fake charade bullshit when Liverpool get beat.
Which
that
one?
We have got to, hold on a minute.
I said today, Steve.
Let me finish.
Today.
Let me finish. Right?
What's
this whole bullshit about
you
feeling sorry for yourself and beating all this.
I don't want you to feel sorry for me.
And all this. But last season, you was the most arrogant bastard
that
ever walked the face of the fucking earth.
I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you because I've asked you.
I'm right. You know,
because I've asked you a question about what I've said today. You haven't.
And I'm trying to talk, and you're talking over me, so you rattle.
No, that doesn't work on me. Listen, I asked you which bit do you disagree with what I said today? You haven't answered any of the points what I've said today. Where have I said, I want you to feel sorry for us, made excuses? I've said we've just beaten Madrid and Villa.
Aston Villa, Real Madrid and Man City. Then this bullshit.
So which bit do you disagree with?
I'm wearing
that bit. Disagree with
that bit. Nobody's jumping at that. If you
about
beat Man
what? What do you disagree about that?
Winning them 3 games.
Yeah, but explain what you mean. So being Madrid, Villa, and City after the form we're in isn't a statement.
That's not.
Isn't a statement.
Forget the form.
That's mad. If you don't think that's a statement, you lot all said.
No, we said. No, we said.
Statement for what?
3 weeks ago,
you lot said behind it. Statement for
Madrid, Villa, and City coming up. So now, suddenly, fast forward 2 weeks. Now, according to you lot, it's not a statement.
No.
Fast forward.
I'm asking you.
That's what he just said. He disagrees with.
Grizz, I'm asking you a question.
This is what I'm saying now.
Yeah, but listen to what we're saying.
He disagrees with. I said it's a statement. He says he disagrees with it.
Steve's disagreed with that. I'm asking you. If you're going to win those 3 games, which are challenging games, Villa in good form, Real Madrid top of La Liga, Man City, right, on a resurgence, I agree. That's a really big week. But what is a big week?
That's what I've said.
But what is it a big week for?
What
is it for? What's the statement for? Because if you're not, because I asked you a couple of weeks ago,
it's like we've never heard. It's like we've never heard the phrase. That's a big statement.
No. But what? Are you back in the race?
Are we kids, guys? We've never heard the statement. That's a big statement.
Bro.
Are you back in the race?
You keep dancing around this as well. And also,
of course, we're back in the race if we win this game.
Grizz wants to fight.
Of course,
let him land. Yeah.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. Matisse, of course we're back in a race if we beat Man City away. That's a massive confidence statement, massive footballing statement, European statement after being Madrid at home. Come on, guys, let's not play kids. Yeah, that's all I said.
Just say that then. That's what we wanted to hear.
No, you haven't answered. You're going to answer your question. I'm going to answer you as well.
No, so I asked you.
No, you asked your question.
Yeah, so my initial question was statement 4, because that's what I was expecting you to say. But what I was trying to say is on the Man City point, because you wanted to do the spin the block stuff, you rubbed out Man City. You rubbed out Man City. You said they're not doing anything this season. You rubbed them out.
100% I did.
Yeah, so now I want to see you boisterous to say you're going to go there.
Right, because they're proving me wrong. It's okay to be proved wrong. It's okay.
But you've not said that you're wrong.
And arrogance to stick to a statement and think if Man City prove to me that they can win the league this season and finish above Liverpool, I'll be shut up and humbled. I still think we're going to finish above City. I still think City are going to finish 3rd, and that was my prediction.
Okay, cool.
Nothing's changed from that aspect.
No problem.
They're in the form of this season so far. We've been trash. Yet, if we win, we go 2 points clear.
Would
Football's
you?
mad.
You got what you wanted now. They wanted you to be
mad.
back.
Football's
That's
funny.
what it was.
Football's mad. Football's funny. We say things, we react to things, and football can change on a fortnightly basis, guys.
No,
Absolutely,
I'm all for it.
But I agree.
I
with you.
agree.
That's why you can't spin the block. That's all I'm saying. You can't spin the block and say Liverpool were finished and now we've won, and now look, you guys all have to eat your words. Everyone has to eat their words.
You know, I was angry, and you know, I was upset, and you know, I said it was mob. You lot on my head drops, and I said we're finished. We all do videos like that. I just don't do videos like that. That's all it is. I just said it to you.
I'm just saying the flag was waved,
and you
and if it's not being waved anymore,
okay, no problem. You
the
recorded
white
it.
flag is not being waved anymore. You got to make it clear. That's all I'm saying. Because from what I can see, it's congratulations.
My standards are high. So when I say Liverpool are finished, it means we're not going to win the league. That's all it is, my brothers. Liverpool have high standards. When I say we're finished, I mean we're not going to win the title. But compared to everyone else, get the fuck out of here, man.